We are here with Josh and Melissa Munns, and they have been manning the cameras for this entire video series, but now we're putting them on the spotlight.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Josh is making love to the camera.
I've been with that camera all day.
As only Josh can. The reason you're here is because you guys, together, you've been following your dreams in Shreveport.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, people around you find that inspirational. That's why you're here.
Well, that's a surprise. This whole time.
So,
Great.
define your goal and your passion. What would you say that is at this moment in your life?
You want me to
Take it
that?
away.
No,
Take it away, Josh.
well, I think as far as from my perspective, our goal is to do what we love and make a living doing it. That's one thing.
Right.
Yeah. So whether it's this and we're making a living off of this, or we're making $1 million movies, who knows? Maybe a porno.
Okay.
Can I say that? No? Producing them.
Yeah.
Not-
Right.
yeah.
That's the classy way to talk
He's
about
underselling himself. He's a great script writer.
Yes.
And he's going to make great television shows or movies one day.
I feel like the only way this is going to work is that if maybe you guys say what's great about the other person, because neither one
don't
of
say what's
you,
good
are good at selling yourselves.
No, she's good at editing.
She's fantastic at editing.
That's one thing.
Thank you.
I think her specialty, and she likes to say this in private, not in front of the camera.
God, what do I say?
Bringing
Producing
things to life.
pornos. Oh.
Bringing things to life. Like I'll have an idea, I don't know how to, get it going, and she'll be like, "Hey, here we go."
Well, that's just my
The
favorite
steps.
part of it, is taking his ideas and being like, okay, here's how we can implement that. And that I just like seeing it come to life. I enjoy that part of it. That's where my passion is.
Every single time I'm like, "How do we do this?" My immediate reaction is like, "I gotta go sell my blood and plasma. Like, I gotta go do that right now. That's the only way to do this."
Because the thing is, it's not like either one of those facets is more important than the other, but you have a lot of ideas, but there's no way they would come to fruition without Melissa.
Yeah.
I
Right?
think we make a good team.
Yeah.
Like, I rely on him for the creative ideas, and then we do it. We make it happen at any means necessary, even if it bleeds us dry.
She says with a smile. So, I guess one thing that people know you for is Unemployed. That may be one of the things that you're most known for in Dreamport. How did that come about?
That was a goofy idea that me and Johnny had, Johnny Walker. And we did YouTube series back in high school, where we just did silly videos. And I was like, what if we did one, but there's like episodes? And so we had a whiteboard. And the first 10 ideas that we had, we scratched them. And so I went back and I actually wrote something. And I came to Johnny. I was like, here, this is the idea. And I wrote something. If you like it, let's do it. And then we took it and improv'd on it through the first season. The first season was very low quality. We didn't know what we were doing. Second season's slightly better because we have a lot more people than me and Johnny.
He's selling
this person.
It's short,
and
yes.
Jacob.
Obviously, creativity is your passion. So why was it important to you as a couple or individually to follow that? Because I feel like art gets an instant naysay from society. Like, you're never going to make money doing that. Or like, go to college and be an engineer. Not that there's anything wrong with being an engineer. Why was it important to you to pursue that dream?
Coming from back, like my extended family, put all that on me a lot. You have to aim for something successful, go to a great college, and all of that. And I do think it's good to have an education and to, have that background. But
yeah.
It's also so important to follow what makes you happy, so you don't feel trapped in what you're doing. And luckily, I found a career that I'm able to do video production
and that you're good at
video production on the side. So it worked out for me.
My family was opposite spectrum. They chased whatever they wanted.
Oh, let me add, my immediate family was 100% supportive in everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, immediate family was
Okay,
awesome.
great.
So. Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
Daddy and Joe, Justin.
My family is nothing but like pastors. So even though that's an avenue for creativity in itself, because you're not really going with the grain.
Right.
You're kind of doing your own thing. You got to start a church, get people to come, get a following, stuff like that. So they really pressed home about following your dreams. I don't think they necessarily thought I was going to do Unemployed. Because when they saw it, they're like, well, this isn't necessarily what we thought. This is
Right.
interesting, but
The good thing about his family is, despite that barrier of they didn't necessarily want his crude humor out there. They do support him following his dreams and
That's
at
really
any
great.
means necessary. And so when he graduated from high school, and that's actually right after I met him, they were like, whatever you do, if it's acting or music or writing films, go at it 110%.
110%. You cannot slack off, or you're gonna have to go, do real work.
That is good advice, though. Would you say that you've encountered any obstacles in particular in pursuing these dreams?
Obstacles, yeah. I mean, people suck in general.
Yeah.
Like,
That's so true.
Yeah, people will get in your way and want to take charge of something, and
Yeah.
you're like, well, this is what I want to do, so don't do
And they'll
that.
call your work stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Or people that you think would have been supportive would not be.
Well, yeah, and that's one of the things you have to learn is who are the people you need to keep in your life and going to empower you, and who are the people who are going to hold you back.
Yeah, you find out true friendship when things get rough.
Yes,
Yeah, so
exactly.
when things get tense, you find out who's really a good person and who's not.
And you have to use those negative things to move forward. It shows you where you need to go, and it gives you the fuel you need to get there.
Yeah,
You got to learn to lose friends.
that is
Sometimes
so
you gotta,
true.
You gotta lose them.
But we're so negative right now because it's about more.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about positive. We met a lot of good people.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We have
But I
met a lot
don't
of
think that's a negative. I think that identifying the people who are helping
Yeah.
you and the people who are not there for the long haul, like you said, I don't think that's a negative thing. I think that's shedding extra weight that was keeping you from your goal.
Yeah.
And that's very positive.
You can't just do this stuff alone.
Right.
You have to have a team. It takes an army.
That's true. I think that's the recurrent theme that I'm hearing from everyone in this video series is that identify your dream, do it, and then surround yourself with the people who are going to enable you.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just,
Unfortunately, you got to drop it.
you got to drop
You
it.
got to go for your goal and whatever is helping you along the way, and you got to go with it. Like people complain, like, oh, you changed or you're not hanging around with the same people. That's for a reason.
Right.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to move on, and people will complain. Those who are in the past are going to talk the loudest, so you can't focus on that.
So, what advice would you give to someone in Shreveport that wanted to pursue the same kind of avenue that you guys have been so successful with?
Do not wait for other people to do things for you, ever. Because no one else is going to support you as much as yourself. And when someone sees someone else actually doing things for themselves, they want to get on board with that.
Yes.
You can't just always be out there with your hand open.
If you don't have
Right.
money to spend your time.
Yeah.
So
And your energy.
Time and
Exactly.
energy, and then other people will want to get on with that.
So many times I've seen GoFundMe's on
Yeah.
my Facebook, and there's no one donating, and they never make the movie. It's like, all right, do something then.
Do something.
Right.
Because if you're sitting around for years and years, and all of a sudden you haven't made anything, then you're not a filmmaker.
Right.
You're just sitting around. You're just the same person who's watching Netflix all day. That's
Yeah.
why we did Unemployed. We're like, you know what? We don't have the money to make something really good, so we're going to do something we can do.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Right
Just
within
start.
your means, yeah.
And find a Melissa.
Oh, that's a big key. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have a Melissa, you're not going anywhere.
Or learn it yourself.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you got to learn yourself.
Oh,
Right,
right.
That's the message.
Find a
Yeah.
Melissa or learn it
Yeah.
yourself. Those are your two options.
Yeah, okay.
So what we're going to do for this next segment is that we conducted a social media poll and we said, what is it about Josh and Melissa following their dreams that inspires you? And we had a ton of responses.
Oh, great.
And I believe that your number 2 biggest fan, because I'm number 1, obs, Jacob is going to read them out.
Very talented, very funny, beautiful couple.
Aww.
Courtesy of Danny Zanalotti. One thing I like to say is that while both have the option to be snobby and stuck up because of their talents and life blessings, they are anything but. Very gracious, open, and a giving couple. Need more like them in this world. ...
Amen. Yes.
Robbie Robertson thinks that of you too.
Oh, Uncle.
Uncle himself, Uncle 2018. Seriously though, they inspire me because of their extremely hard work and dedication to their work and life in general. I was lucky enough to watch their relationship from the beginning and turn into a marriage that would last a lifetime. But besides all of that, inspiration from these two can come from nothing but their friendship. These two can and have made my life an adventure that I would not change for the world. Thanks for the laugh, guys, and I look forward to many more. Smiley face.
Thank you, smiley face.
Who's that from?
Yeah, who was that?
Johnny Walker really likes you. And this concludes story time with Jacob McSharma.
So guys, how did that make you feel?
Oh, that was great.
It was very nice. It blew us away.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting this entire endeavor. Thank you for being our guest. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
And that's a wrap on the Munzes. We will see you next time on hashtag Follow Your Dream.
I'll follow your dream. Yeah.